Hi, welcome to this Rapid TV News video. I'm Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief, and I'm here with Thomas Bostrøm Jørgensen, CEO of Appear. It's a welcome back to IBC after 3 years away. Been many changes of society, the industry. How has Appear changed in that time?
Well, it's a really good question. I think Appear has become a very different company from what it was before the pandemic. I think one very obvious thing you can look at is our change of profile. So we've really retooled Appear for strong growth since 2019 and onwards.
How do you see the general industry has changed over that time?
I think the pandemic has had lasting influence on our industry. We're kind of both in the contribution area of media processing and transport, and also distribution. And I'll say on the contribution side, it's really a lot about remote production, ground to cloud, cloud to ground, and obviously the change to IP for low latency, high quality transport. On the distribution side, the pandemic really pushed through the OTT investments and really took a leap into OTT from the traditional broadcast delivery solutions.
Now, one company that's made a change to OTT and getting into fast and VOD has been Deutsche Telekom. Now, you've just completed a 3-year project with Deutsche. Tell us about that and what was the feasible, the timelines?
Yes, so we just announced, as you've probably seen, a customer success story with Deutsche Telekom, something we're really proud of and really happy about. They set out a mission already back in 2019 where they wanted to achieve the same level of customer experience in terms of video quality and low latency for delivery over OTT, IP OTT. Compared to satellite and cable, which are the sort of traditional ways of distributing that type of content. So that was a long project for us. Deutsche worked with a lot of vendors and had a very sort of specific strategy. And this was there's actually a lot of really hardcore research and development that went into getting the latency down to on par with satellite and cable, and maintaining the same high quality as we always deliver.
Now, you talk about IP-based broadcasting. For a client like Deutsche, can IP deliver the reliability and the robustness of service and ensure the quality of service the customers are demanding?
Yes, I really believe so, and I think we have. I know we have proved that through the collaboration with Deutsche. That's fully possible, feasible, and cost efficient, which is also something that is really, really important part of executing on this project.
So we're here again at IBC 2022. What's the highlights of Appear at the show this year?
Well, I think we have 3 areas of interest. We have Appear Faster, Appear Better, and Appear Greener. So Appear Faster is really about our low latency story. We see that we have a market-leading low latency solution, which is embodied through our partnership we just announced with Deutsche Telekom. We also see that we have very high quality video compression implementation, and that's something that in live sports and with a lot of our customers we see that high video quality and low latency is like a real killer application. And then you have the Appear Greener, and we just did a big study for energy efficiency and sort of carbon footprint with one of our leading telco customers. They were looking at encoding a single UHD channel, and with Appear's incredibly dense solutions, we deliver a power efficiency which is 7 times better than like a standard server-based solution. And the same for power consumption. So 7 times more efficient in terms of power consumption per encoded channel. And obviously, given the energy prices and the energy crisis in Europe, this has become extremely important for a lot of our customers to look at just the cost of operating the equipment, and the 7-time improvement on competitors is a real benefit.
Well, it is definitely a trend. What other trends do you see emerging over the next 12 months?
Well, I think as everyone here, we see a lot of the move to IP and the move to cloud, and really to public cloud for a lot of the media processing and transport. So that's definitely an area that we will also be, that we are investing in and will be bringing products forward in. Currently, and as the first time we launch in Europe, we have a product called the Neo20, which is a server-based product for transcoding that we are bringing to market and showing here in Europe for the first time. We showed it at NAB in Vegas in April, but this is the first time we're bringing it to market here in Europe.
And so by this time next year, it will probably be the cloud as standard.
Yes, I think, but it's also interesting. I was at the Devoncroft event on Thursday, and I think a lot of the growth is going to come in cloud and virtualization and software. But there will still be, particularly in contribution, a big need for on-premise processing and the more typical solutions that Appear has traditionally brought to markets. So there's a mix. It's like the world isn't going to go cloud. Everything isn't going to go cloud in a split second.
Well, let's see. Thank you very much.
Thank you.